Hi, ladies. It's Emily, and it is the middle of July. The sun is shining, and I hope that all of you are out having a beautiful, beautiful summer. I am in the thick of things with weddings and photo shoots, and so I have my kit packed for the entire summer. And I wanted to share with all of you professional makeup artists out there some of the important things that I think everybody needs to make sure that they have included in their makeup kit for all of their jobs. These are going to range everywhere from tools to different products that you should be using, to a couple of different makeup items too that I think are really, really great that I think you'll all love as well. So let's get started with just some basic makeup artistry tools that everybody should make sure to have in their kit, starting with a few different types of applicators. It's always really important to make sure that you have really great mascara wands. I always stock up on these in the summer, and I go to namies.com, but you can usually get them through any beauty wholesaler. So I picked up a pack of 50 disposable mascara wands, and these are just your basic straight mascara wands, but they have really nice bristles on them, and as you can see, they're pretty thick, so it's going to build the lashes to a full volume and separate really nicely as well. But then I also picked up some curved mascara ones. I think these are just really great because they help to get the eyelashes in the very center, and then they really help too along the bottom lash line. So I picked up a few of these as well, and again, I got these at Namies. These are called Artist Choice, and I'll show you what they look like. I used to bend my old mascara ones, but I just decided since I was stocking up anyways to go ahead and get the curved ones. So you can see it has a really nice curve here at the bottom, and again, it just makes applying mascara super easy. And then you can turn it over so it's this way for the bottom lashes. So it's super easy that way. And I always make sure that obviously no double dipping, but my clients, everybody really appreciates sanitation, obviously, with makeup applications. So make sure that you stock up on these. And also make sure that you stock up on disposable lip applicators as well. I really like the Doe Feet velvet lip applicators to use for gloss. So that's also really important. Another thing for cleaning for your tools, especially your makeup brushes, I've always used the MAC brush cleaner, which I think is really great. It's been my go-to for, well, ever since I've been doing makeup. So 13 years I've been using it. And I think that specific product is really good for cleaning your brushes in between clients just to get the color off the brush. But I wanted something that was a little bit more deep cleansing because I use different types of makeup from silicone makeup to water-based makeup. And I found that the MAC, it just wasn't cleaning as efficiently and effectively as I liked. So I went again on namies.com and found a really great brush cleaner. And this is an all-natural brush cleaner. It's made from citrus oil. And this is the Perry and Spirit. And what you do with this is you fill up a cup, put all of your brushes in the cup, and then fill it up just until all of the bristles are covered. Then you just swish them out. And then I use cloth diapers because they're super absorbent and they're lint-free. And you just kind of in a circular motion, make sure to get all of the leftover makeup off of the brushes, but your brushes come out so soft and moisturized. They're disinfected and they're perfectly, perfectly clean. And plus it has a really nice light citrus scent to it too. So that is my new favorite go-to brush cleaner. Um, I also have been using it on the go, and I just put it in a little spray bottle. And then instead of spraying the brushes directly, just spray your whatever it is that you have, a paper towel, your lint-free cloth, and then just swirl your brushes around over the top. So that's a great thing. Now, I forgot my brushes, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I wanted to show you something that I got last year, and I think I talked about it in one of my reviews for the beauty boxes. It was Birchbox, I believe, that was giving these away in a sample box, and these are called brush guards, and this has been Such a cool thing. I bought 3 packs. I think I bought 3 packs, yeah. They come in a pack of 4, and they're these little woven nylon sleeves that go over the top of your brushes. And I'll show you the sizes that you get. You get 4 sizes, okay? So the largest one, and by the way, what you do is after you clean your brushes, while they're still wet, you just slide it over the handle and up to the top of the brush. And so what that does is it helps the brush to maintain its shape while it dries. Also, if you have enough room, I don't have enough room in my brush holder, but you can store them this way as well, because then it keeps all of the dust. And if you obviously use hairspray in your bathroom, it's going to keep the hairspray off of your brushes. So it will keep them looking really nice. Always remember though, when you're drying your brushes, to either lay them flat or tilt them upside down. The last thing you want to have happen with your brushes is for all of that water to seep down into the handle where the glue is at. So that's really important. But for those of you who have invested good money in high quality professional brushes, I highly, highly recommend getting some brush guards. I'm sure they're being sold other places now too, but I got mine at Birchbox, and I believe they're like $7 for a pack of 4. So it's a really cheap investment that will pay off in terms of keeping your brushes in good condition. Now, for you makeup pros out there traveling, one of my favorite things to carry my brushes in, and I got this last season. This is by MAC, and it's a little brush holder. And again, I forgot the lid. Sorry, guys. This thing has been the best way for me to carry all of my brushes, and I'm going to have to upgrade. I think this is the medium size, but I believe I have about 20 brushes in here. And all you do is you put your brushes inside, put the lid on, and then you can click it, and you can make it as small or as tall as you want to. I could go up one more so that it will accommodate even the tallest powder brush or blush brush. But again, I can fit about 20 brushes in here. So unless you have more than that you absolutely have to travel with, the medium size should be just fine. And I think this retails for about 10 bucks. So all of you MAC pros out there will get it for around 6. But again, this is just a great way to travel with your brushes to make sure that they the bristles aren't getting bent and tweaked in any way. So that's an awesome thing. Now on to, oh wait, I have one more thing, actually, 2 more things. I have talked a lot about makeup applicators. The applicators that you use for the application of your makeup is incredibly, incredibly important. And my 2 favorite ways to apply foundation is by using this Duo Fiber Brush from MAC. This is awesome. You guys use this. This is the best way to buff out pores and to make fine lines disappear on the face. So this is a great thing, but I always follow that up with my Beauty Blender, and I'm so excited because they just started making these in black. So I swapped out my paint for the black because, well, I'm a matte girl and I love black, so I love my little black Beauty Blender. Anyway, so what you want to do with these is you get them wet, squeeze out the excess moisture, and then especially like with my creams or my more emollient foundations, I just put it right in the pan. If I'm with a client, obviously take it out of the pan and put it on your palette or on the back of your hand, and then you just kind of pat it onto the face, and it will help to really evenly spread out the foundation or cream or whatever it is that you're using and give you a flawless finish. But this also goes along with one of my other must have products in my makeup kit, especially in the summertime, which is my setting spray. Now, I used to use the MAC setting spray, the MAC Fix Plus. But I have recently changed and I like this a lot better. It's more of, I would say, an industrial strength makeup setting spray, which for all of you brides out there getting married, plus if you're working with models on the runway, this is really important because they're going to be getting hot and sweaty, and the last thing you want to have happen is your beautiful makeup melting. But this is the Model in a Bottle. This is the makeup setting spray, and I always opt for sensitive skin solutions whenever I can, simply because you never know what type of skin your client is going to have. So you may as well go with a sensitive skin formula. It does give a matte finish. But what I have found in order to get the matte finish is, first of all, you want to spray it on after all of your makeup has been applied. You have to close your eyes and hold your breath because it has a pretty strong chemical smell. But when it's still just a little wet, I take my beauty blender and I just run it along my face, and especially in the direction that the hairs are growing. And the reason why I do that, and I did it with my Matte Fix Plus as well, is because it lays all of those hairs down against the skin and it gets out, or I mean, it takes off that powdered look from the surface of the skin, so you can still have your makeup set with powder, but it's going to be absolutely invisible. Plus, by doing that, you are getting rid of kind of the slick that I have found that this spray creates. But let me tell you, I will put my makeup on at 8 in the morning and I can be out in the hot sun and 90-degree weather after using this, and my makeup looks just as fabulous in the evening after 12 hours of wear. So this is a really, really must-have product for all of you makeup pros, and for just all of us women out there who don't want to have to worry about touching up our makeup. Who wants to be at the office or out with the girls and have to worry about, whether our makeup is melting or whether that cover up is slipping or our eyeshadow or eyeliner is out of place. So this is a must have, ladies. Now, for your eyelashes, I have been watching, obviously, a lot of Candy Johnson. I love you, Candy, by the way. She's an amazing, amazing makeup artist. And even for us pros, she has so many tips and advice and really great makeup products that she has found over the years. So I always make sure and print out the list of things that she thinks is wonderful. But it's this little eyelash curler by Japonesque. And this is like a little travel eyelash curler. Isn't it cute? It's got like this little diamond, black diamond thing on the front. But the thing that's really handy about this is the shape of this is different. You can see right here it has a very high arch in the center of the curler, which no other regular curlers have. And the purpose for that is so that the eyelashes right in the center of the eye get a little bit extra lift, which gives you more of a bright-eyed, wide-awake look. And it does a pretty good job. I have pretty wide eyes, and so I'm not really able to get all of the inner and outer lashes into the curler, but it's going to work pretty well for most people. And then the little handle for travel just clicks into place. So you can just drop this in your purse and travel with it, but this is kind of my new go-to eyelash curler. Plus, on the bottom, it has an extra strip so that when the old strip needs to be replaced, you can just pop it out and put it back in. So that's a really cool new little product that I just got in this week that I really like. Now for three, I had to narrow it down to three of my most used products in my makeup kit. And I'm going to start with primer. And I've talked about this primer before. I absolutely love it. I go through about 4 or 5 bottles of these every year, and it's this Stila One Step Correct. Now you guys can see all of the little ribbons in there. It's got pink and green and like a purple, and so it doesn't matter what is wrong with your skin, this is going to correct it. So the green obviously helps to minimize redness, which I have rosacea, and most women, we tend to get a little bit red around our nose and our mouth, and that's perfectly normal, ladies. It's hormonal. Now, the lavender helps to counteract different sallowness in the skin. So if your skin is just looking a little bit gray, a little bit dull, it's going to help to brighten up the skin. And then the peach for all skin tones always helps to lighten and brighten. And then it's suspended in this wonderful, wonderful anti-aging serum that helps it to just glide over the face. And over time, it actually helps to improve the appearance and the texture and tone of your skin. So this is awesome. I use it on everybody and it works on everybody. So that would be probably my #1 primer that I would have in my kit. Now, for foundation, I have fallen in love with this product. It's coveted, and a lot of people use it in their makeup kits as well. But it is the Dior Skin Air Flash Spray Foundation. This stuff is amazing. The first thing you need to know if you're a newbie to spray foundations is don't go spraying it directly on your face because it'll look like a mess and it'll be way too heavy and it'll look very fake. But what I do is you want to just give a couple sprays onto your Beauty Blender sponge or whatever sponge it is that you have, and then you just kind of pat it on, and it will give you full coverage without looking like you're wearing anything. It is amazing. I use this on my face. I help it to even out skin tone on the neck and on the chest. You know, if somebody has some blemishes on their shoulders, you can use it anywhere. I have a girlfriend, and you know who you are if you subscribe to my channel, which I'm pretty sure you do. She told me that she had a friend that gave this to her, and she told her to spray it on her legs to make her legs like look tan and flawless and amazing. And she was so shocked that I think that she is a regular user of the Air Flash foundation now. So you can use this anywhere. If you are using it on your legs, feel free to use it right out of the bottle. Just make sure that it's like at least 8 inches from the skin and you're somewhere where you know it's easy to clean up. So that's a really, really great foundation. As far as a luminizer goes, I have really fallen in love with the Josie Marin Argan Illuminizer. This stuff is really great. I love all of her products, especially because number one, they're all natural. Number two, they're good for you. And number three, she is just an amazing woman who cares about what people are putting on their skin and how it affects the planet too, which who doesn't love that? So she's very green, which is awesome. This stuff has a really beautiful, beautiful color and texture to it. And again, because it is infused and the base of it is that argan oil, it's good for your skin. And a little tiny bit goes a long way. So this is enough for the entire face. Plus you can put it on your shoulders and your décolleté. So go ahead and you can see how much reflection that picks up. I mean, it's crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and just put a tiny, tiny bit on my chin so you guys can see. And then I always, now the sun is shining right there. There we go. I already put a little bit on, so I don't want to put too much. Otherwise, you'll just be like Shine City. But I actually like to apply this underneath my foundation so that I'm not just shiny, because I can tend to get a little bit shiny during the day anyways. But you can put it under, over, doesn't really matter. Just know that if you don't want it to be super saturated and high intensity highlighter, it's better to put it under the foundation and it will still have absolutely no problem shining through. So again, if you guys need to know where to put highlighter, I have a video for that. But this is just amazing stuff. And I think I just got it in my hair. But another way that you can use this illuminizer if it's a little bit too high intensity for you is mix it with your moisturizer. If you don't like to wear foundation, mix it with your foundation just to give your entire face a lit from within glow. So play around with it. A little tiny bottle like this, yeah, it's 1 ounce. It's probably going to last me for the rest of the year. As you can see, I think we're in July. I've used like a quarter of the bottle. So that's an amazing, amazing product. Kudos to you, Josie, for making such amazing products. We love you. Okay, so that is it for this video. If you have any other questions about some of my favorite tools that I have used, what tools I like, what tools I don't like, products, I have used so many over the years, and I think I can answer a lot of the questions that you may have. But until next time, enjoy your summer, get lots of sunshine, have fun with your family, and we'll see you here in a couple weeks. Bye.